What's going on, guys? Justin here, X4 Prospecting, Mr. Will, Eternal Compass of NC. It's the weekend, you know what that means. We are back at the creek with a major surprise to show you. Oh yeah, you're gonna be stoked. All right, there she is. Will and I, we've been sitting on this for a few months now. We haven't had a chance to get it out to the creek, but today is our lucky day, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because this right here is an old Keene Dredge, 3-inch, 5.5 horsepower GX 160 pump with a P180 pump on there. Yeah, aluminum pontoons. We got a lot of stuff already in the works for the revamping process of this whole dredge. But before we go and revamp everything, I wanted to get out here and show you kind of a before and after. And we also have long lead times on some of the stuff that we have in the works. So we're gonna make this a one-of-a-kind dredge, and we're gonna bring you guys along for the experience. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy down in the water. Well, we finally did it. This has been kind of a dream of both Will and I's. Get a nice dredge set up that we can build our way the way we want it, and man, yeah, that thing has some suction, that's for sure. All right, so here's the 2-stage classification, or almost 3-stage, but you have your dampening plate right here. Then you have your, that looks like 1/2 inch. All the big 1/2 inch rocks come off of here and go down the box. So it's almost like a 2-stage classifying system in the box with miner's moss and Hungarian riffles. We're obviously gonna switch that up in the future. More details on that coming soon, but you know, guys, you know our preferences when it comes to matting options. It's not a secret by any means. So we'll have some dream dredge mat through here. I don't know, we're gonna play around with a few things, but we're definitely gonna be using some dream mat in this bad boy, and we might even have a custom box coming soon. I don't know. You guys will have to stay tuned to find out. And we're definitely going to do something about all this red, because that doesn't really match Will nor myself.
It's got to go.
It's got to go. So, all right, the way this dredge works, you have your 5.5 GX 160 pump right here, or engine, with a Keene, I think it's a P180 pump housing. That's your high pressure. Your high pressure line gets fed into a jet log. That jet log reduces it, I think, to either 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch jet. Forces all that water, creates massive jet down here, which in turn creates suction. And at the end of our hose, we have our swivel head 3-inch dredge nozzle. So that is how all that works. All that material gets pushed up into the tube and into the box. And we also have, this dredge came with air system. So we'll probably be revamping that as well. And yeah, in the future, we're gonna be doing some diving. We are excited. All right, so we are working in that spot right there. Multiple factors why we are. Obviously, the first factor is we found really good gold there in the past. Second factor is when you look up the creek, you have another creek in feeding right here. You have another creek in feeding right there. This is going to be the area that when it's flooding, everything is getting surged right through here. And this is the first inside bend. And it's got a lot of tree growth, which means a lot of roots, which allow a lot of different catch or dropout zones. Right now where we're working is kind of the first area on that inside bend where the water gets slack. And typically that'll allow your gold really to drop out of the water column as it's traveling downstream during the heavy floods. So that's why we're working right there. Well, we don't really need to do cleanouts very often with this dredge, but I think we're going to, just to, you know, make sure that we're staying on the gold and all that. So we'll probably do a clean out here shortly. Got the new tub. We'll do a clean out with that, and then we'll put it all back together, and we'll show you the whole process. Right now, we're just loving it. We're loving life. This is a long time dream in the making. Oh. Alright, we're about to do our first shutdown. We've been finding pretty good gold in that hole that we've been working. I'll bring you guys in to show you the hole, but let's go ahead and do a shutdown, turn the dredge off, see how the mats look. All of our tailings, and that's a lot of material we just moved. A whole bunch of material. So I'll bring you guys up here and show you our hole. So yeah, we came through, it was straight across, and we just did all of that. And that is, yeah, about, it's above my elbow. So there's a bedrock shelf coming right through here. Yeah, that thing is definitely moving a lot of material. All right, we're gonna whip the tub out, do a cleanup. And here's how the box looks after our first run. So you can tell the double stage classifying system is doing its thing. That looks pretty good. We'll take these wing nuts off, or these bolts off, and we will lift the classifier stage out, and we'll come right back. All right, we got the classification out of the way. There is a pile of material. I definitely think we need to be running a bit faster, because that material is definitely not exchanging the way we want it to. I don't know, we might have to change that up. Go with some real punch plate. I don't know. But we are gonna go through and obviously revamp this whole box, because that's definitely not doing what it should be doing. But we're about to pull all this material out, throw it in the tub, and then we'll pin it down and come back to you. Either way, we are digging it and we are loving it. We probably should have put it back on idle.
Probably.
Well, I guess that worked.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. All right, we have our cons. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the arbor classifier, 1/4 inch. We know our gold in this area is not any larger than 1/4 inch, so we're gonna go ahead and get all the big rocks out of our cons, and then we'll start painting it all down. Doesn't hurt to double check, but no nuggets. Well, no nuggets. Well, we panned down all those cons. It's not the best gold, but hey, first gold with the dredge, and we're learning. That's what it's all about, I think. I'm pretty sure we did blow gold out multiple times with surging of the water and creating a jet ski effect out the back of the box there. But there's what we managed to capture. It's not the best, but hey, we'll take it either way. A lot of nice little gold in there. And boy, did we move quite a bit of material. All right, we're gonna gas up and get back after it. Well, I just did a test pan from our hole over there, and I think what's happening is, I mean, all the gold that we found on this creek, I mean, it's right on top of bedrock. So we're getting down to that part where it's right on top of bedrock, and I mean, there's pretty good gold here, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in total, and those are, I mean, that's good particle size right there. So I think we're gonna keep moving in that direction. We'll obviously be test panning as we go along as well. All right, run number 2. Let's get it. All right, so there's a big piece. I think it's just a big rock right here. But the bedrock, I'm definitely hitting it right now. Down at the very bottom down here. See if I can show you guys. The bedrock's down there. It's about, yeah, shoulder deep. We're just down there working along the edge of the bedrock, and we're gonna try and get some more water to come in this hole. So as we're working it, we can see what we're working. Oh yeah, we definitely hit bedrock over there. It's actually feeling pretty good. We got some really good pans out of there. Dredge just purring along. We'll put a tub behind it just to make sure we're not blowing the gold out when it does that. So at the end of the day, we'll be able to tell you whether or not it is. Either way, we're loving it. Definitely. Alright, so I just pulled a pan from right over there, right, I don't know, 8 inches in front of Will's water bottle. And here's what came out of it. Look at that nice piece of gold. Oh yeah. Definitely on the gold now. That means everything we were doing in the first run was just overburden. Now we're down to the actual pay dirt. Oh yeah. High hopes. Trying to figure out why it was surging, because the suction wasn't that great either. All right, so once again, we are in another rainy situation, same spot, and it's raining. Oh well. We just shut down for some reason, I don't know. The pump was surging. I don't know, we're gonna have to mess with it. So anyway, here's a quick look at the box. Might have to throttle up, I don't know. Looks to be exchanging pretty well up in the front. Get all these big rocks out of here. Might have to cut our dampener down to about right there, because I think you want your dampener to come right to where your classifying stage is. I don't know, it could be completely wrong. Just going with what makes the most sense. That makes sense to me. You want to push the material down so that it goes down. So you might have to cut that across there, but yeah, we're definitely on some good ground now. We'll get back to it after this torrential downpour decides to subside. Knew it was gonna rain today, but we knew we had to get out of here and at least try to run that dredge. We didn't even know if it was gonna start.
We've been waiting too long. Like, y'all don't understand how many conversations and texts and videos we've sent about this.
Oh, we've spent literal days discussing our plans with this dredge.
Yeah. I mean, we live 2 hours apart, so it's not like I
Yeah.
could go over to his house or he could come over to mine just
No.
in an afternoon. Everything we do is in a day.
Yeah.
Try to make the most of it.
Unfortunately. All right. Well, it's still pouring, but well, we can't stay here in this dry tent all day and not get any gold. I think we're just gonna buckle down and get wet. All right. All right, I'm gonna trim that that mat real quick. Good enough. Yeah, she's running a lot better now that we took that dampener and reduced it. All right, we just finished run number 2. Look at that box is doing so much better now. Oh yeah, it's exchanging the way it should be. We'll come back to that. Show you guys what we've done. We have absolutely polished some bedrock right before we move the dredge. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but let's see, we polished the bedrock from here all the way over to there and all the way up there, and then we're gonna move the dredge forward to get down to that bedrock. But It's spotless with a lot of rock. It ended up being a beautiful day. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Hopefully, we're on the gold. I'm not gonna lie, mine feels a lot heavier.
Mine does too this time. I don't know if I'm just tired.
Yeah. It's about as far back as I want to take it.
Bro.
Okay.
Here's the bottom of it. Oh, yeah.
Here's what's the bottom of the bucket. Dang, son.
Much better than the first one. Hell yeah.
All right. Run number 2 in the books. We got it all cleaned up. Ready to present. What do you think, Will?
I didn't think prospecting could get me better. I'm pretty stoked about what we got going on.
I am too, man. I love that machine. I love what we have planned in the future for it. And yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, and here is run number 2. Check this out. Boom. Oh yeah. We definitely got onto it. Now, with that being said, we did do a lot more test panning and narrowing down where the gold was. It's sitting right on top of bedrock. Shouldn't have to say that, we already knew it, but we test panned it and made sure it was there, and well, she caught it. So definitely digging that. All right, let me get this snuffed up. I'll come back. All right, guys. Well, it's later than what we thought it was gonna be. We checked our phones and saw that it was getting late in the afternoon, and we know we still have to get that thing up the hill, which is gonna be a feat. So we're calling it quits. We basically did that whole section all the way down to bedrock, and we straight up polished that bedrock. And well, I've got our results for the entire day. So here's how we did. Oh yeah. Look at all that. Beautiful. That looks pretty good. We're pretty happy about that. 2 runs. And honestly, when we came out here, we didn't even know if we were going to be dredging. We thought we were going to be doing an engine rebuild or something like that. So we're pretty stoked about everything going on, and very stoked about that. But we do have some modifications to make to it, so stay tuned, and you'll see those coming up in future episodes. So we're going to get all packed up and try and head out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're got to do the old contest here.
Yeah, I know.
Gold
It's dangerous
mine.
to go first.
I'll go first. Okay, I'll go first. Trying to be fair. I'm going with a 0.3 on the dot. 0.300. Leave your guess in the comments below. And Will, what is your guess?
I'm gonna stay true to myself. I think it's heavier. 0.32.
0.32. All right, guys, you heard it. we'll see when we get home and throw it up on the scales. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me and Mr. Internal Compass of NC today on the creek. We had a blast, got out here, ran our brand new to us dredge, and we know what to do to it and how to fix it and how to better it. But either way, we are very stoked about how today went. Really stoked. We didn't even think we were gonna be running it. So either way, she runs and she runs well. And we found a lot of gold today in 2 runs. Very stoked about that. So we're gonna go ahead and get packed up and head out, and we'll get you guys at home on the scales. And with that, we are out. All right, guys, back home. Got the gold all dried up. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I guessed a little bit low on the golden eye. That looks like a little bit more than 0.3. Will might take this one. Guess we will see. Leave your guesses in the comments below. Let's go ahead and see how we did for the day. Oh, maybe it wasn't. That looks like a, well, let's see if we do this. 0.248 grams. That's what we're going with, 0.248 grams. Dang, sorry Will, I was really rooting for you on this one. One of these days. Tell you what, guys, we got some major cleanups coming in the very near future. I'm talking maybe 5 times this amount. Make sure you guys stay tuned. And well, I guess I get the golden eye this time. All right, y'all, if you like the video, let me know by leaving a thumbs up and a comment below, and go ahead and share this to a buddy. Any support you guys give to the channel is greatly appreciated. Allows us to get out and do what we love and share our experiences with you guys. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and sign off, and we'll catch you on the next episode.